Good morning, friends. Welcome to this almost weekend edition of Going On Daily Live. I am here with Kyle and JJ. Good morning.
Good morning.
I like this little threesome today. Pretty excited about that.
Me too.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, we're calling this episode Angry Birds. So that'll be fun. We are doing
I think
bird
we
week.
were all like birds as it's happening.
Yeah, no, birds. Yeah.
Birds.
Apparently Kyle thinks bats are birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
well,
they're
I might
different.
make a stretch on some
Hey,
birds.
I was a truck driver, so I mean, whatever.
If you see a thing flying at your vehicle, it's a bird, it's a bat, who cares?
Yeah, whatever. I don't think I've ever hit a bat. I've hit an owl though. That
Oh
one.
no, not an owl.
Yeah, in the semi. I definitely cried about that one a little bit for sure. That
So
was
interesting.
not. Yeah.
What, that's scary.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah,
little
well,
guy.
and I'm like in the middle of the desert at like
Yes.
5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something, and then wham, right in the, kind of right in the, not in the center of the windshield, but whew, you're half awake, sort of drinking coffee. It's like, whoa, I'm awake. Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Driving truck is a tough life.
How long did you do?
Very tough.
Were you a company driver or did you
yeah.
own? Oh.
Yeah. No, I drove I drove local mostly, so I was pretty spoiled, but no one cared.
No one cared about the bat. I would have cared about the bat too, but I mean, it was like this big, and there's no chance of it surviving a truck hit. An owl.
Yeah, I don't think the owl probably. I mean,
I don't think so either, but it was bigger and it probably made so much more of a mess. Oh.
Yeah. I had a big. There was like dust from from the. I don't know if it was dust or whatever from the wind
or something.
Yeah. On the windshield. So like for the rest of the day.
Reminder. I remember being a kid and this lady came to my brother's baseball practice. Her son was on the team and she had a beige Jetta and they were driving in from the country and her whole side of her car was covered in blood. And she said that she hit a goose, like a Canada goose on the way, and it just exploded on her vehicle. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Ron, animal activists are coming. Yeah, okay. This is not about animals dying today. I swear. It's about other things bird-related.
Or being sacrificed.
Oh, my gosh. Is that your weird topic today?
No.
Oh, God.
No, I was kind of curious, though, if there were any of those things, but I didn't find anything with
like
that.
Sacrificing birds.
Yeah. I mean,
like it's chickens, right? Chickens are still a bird.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we sacrifice. We really
sacrifice the chicken.
I mean,
they didn't choose to die, so it's
I
more
guess,
like murder.
they're sacrificed for dinner.
That's fair. Well, if you want to go down this conspiracy rabbit holes, there's like Moloch, like the demon god thing they sacrificed babies to, and I think it's the shape of an owl, is it not, or a bird?
Oh, yeah. I don't.
This is not that show.
Yeah.
This is not that show, guys.
Yeah. This is a different show. This is a morning show, and we're all excited in the
morning.
We're
all about happiness and fun facts on the show.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone have a drink. Oh, we got the same cup today, Kyle. You and me.
Oh.
Clear.
Oh yes,
I do.
The Bodum cups. You
love it.
Oh,
you know why I chose it? Because I wanted everyone to see how pretentious I am with my bone broth for breakfast.
I love those cups because they don't sweat.
And they weigh nothing.
And they weigh nothing. Everybody thinks they're plastic. I think they don't sell well in stores because people think they're plastic, but they're literally hand-blown glass.
Yeah, and it's not hot really, like it's slightly warm.
You can hold it
because it's insulated.
Is that bone broth in there?
Yeah, and I made it myself.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I
the
burned my
liquid,
mouth on it earlier.
yeah, all the liquid stays hot or cold in it for
Yeah.
way longer, way longer.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. Fun
I
fact.
don't know if I've even seen them out and about. Where have I been? Clearly.
Right? I don't know where I got these. I feel like it's like a Marshalls type purchase.
Really?
Oh,
I'm sure of it.
I finally started buying some because on like on Amazon, it's like almost $30 for a set of 2 cups.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Now you
because
need to look at them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
yeah, but only if you can find them. But they're literally hand blown glass.
Wow.
Like every one is so even of the I have a set of 4 of these and they're all just slightly different because
yeah, they are. There's some like imperfections.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like a little artisanal feel to it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Ron wants to know what kind of bones. It is bird bones. It is.
Oh, yes.
Chicken
But
breast.
it's not like a seagull or like a pigeon or an owl. It is a chicken who sacrificed his life for me to have a delicious dinner and then some bone broth.
Ooh, yeah. Homemade bone broth.
Not that kind of show, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's taking a turn for sure. Okay, why don't we just let Kyle get into this? He's starting off with mystical birds. That's
yeah. Oh my gosh.
You're all about it.
I was and it's like how do I create a topic for this? But so and one of the the first ones I was very curious because there's the phoenix, which of course not actually a bird, and other ones.
It has wings.
Yeah, but it has other body parts of a
mammal.
But
it's not based on from the things that I looked at. It's not based on a real bird.
Oh, right. Yes.
So that was so I researched a little bit into this, and then there's a thunderbird, which I'm just thinking about the old cartoon. I think it was I
think that's Thundercats, or is that Thunderbirds? Is it both?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, and then the harpies. Harpies is another one of those mythical, which also no representation of a real bird.
What is a harpy? Like,
yeah, I'm gonna know now.
So represents wisdom, chaos, divine strength, or fear.
Well, then I'm a harpy.
Yeah.
I've heard people called harpy.
Yeah.
It's hi Danny. Danny's here. It's saying that in Greek mythology, they are half woman, half bird, often depicted as storm spirits. They're known for stealing food and tormenting individuals. I mean, yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, they're terrifying. Oh my gosh, I do not want to ever picture this again. It's a woman's face and her torso, and then she's got bird legs and wings and kind of a beak. I don't care for that. I'm getting it. Yuck.
Yeah. So the other one is a Caladrius, and it's a medieval healing symbol believed to absorb illness and fly away with it. So yeah, kind of interesting, but yeah, and then so then onto actually the real birds. So doves of course have been used, which is a pigeon species, which I'm sure very I don't know,
really jazzed them up to make them a lot more.
Oh yeah, well it's like doves are so amazing and pigeons are so awful, even though they're kind of
they're not.
They're actually really pretty though, and they've got like that green and that kind of purpley red.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so the cultures that really used them were Mesopotamia, Hebrew, Greek, Roman, and then early Christian.
That makes sense. There's a lot of dove talk in the Bible for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So So yeah, and then doves showing up could signal the end of a catastrophe, which which is, so it's like, oh, the doves, so then the chaos is over. The chaos is over because the doves have shown
I
up.
wonder if that has any origin to like Noah's Ark at the end of the flood.
Because it's the two doves.
He sends out the doves and then it comes back with an olive branch, and then it goes and then it never comes back.
I bet there's something to do with that.
Yeah, I wonder, because that was sort of the end of a horrible disaster.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. That's an interesting. I didn't see any of that, but definitely a possibility for sure.
Some theology here today on
on
this Bible episode of
stories all seem to connect.
Yeah, so eagles are the next, which so there's some Celtic, Roman, Greek, and then of course indigenous North American. So the feathers were used in ceremonies, and eagles symbolize divine connection and vision, which of course. So owls were Greek and Mediterranean. Symbolic of presence and wisdom, which is, I mean, kind of still the case. Totally. the wise.
Well, owl. Winnie the Pooh, you have that owl, right. Like the wise guy. Let's talk owls for a second though, because owls can be, well, besides splashed upon a window, owls can be very creepy, and they often are used in pop culture to represent evil or fear or Danny.
But wisdom, like you had Harry Potter, it was, the owls were the messengers and
right. I've never seen Harry Potter, so I didn't know that, but I know. I was thinking like what is that one? The Fourth Kind or something, or no? Yeah, the fourth, something like that. There was one with an owl, and it was really quite scary about 15 years ago. And it had to signify like demonic forces and stuff. And so my sister-in-law is terrified of owls to this day because of it. Like I sent her a video of an owl yesterday. That was 2010. It's now 2026. I sent her a video still about owls yesterday because it wasn't evil. It was so cute.
I think they're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
But they do. They're, we used to have one of our old houses. We had a koi pond, with fish in it. We never understood why the fish, like all of a sudden we would just have fish disappearing. And not until like in the middle of the night we got it and we saw this huge white owl swoop down, and we're like eating the koi. But we didn't realize how big it like perched. It came and perched on our deck, and it was like this wingspan. Like, oh my God, but it's so awesome. Majestic. And yes, creepy because they're silent. You didn't hear them. I mean, it was like no flapping, no whooshing.
That's crazy.
Silence.
Yeah, they've got major control, like wing control.
That's super awesome. They're like, hey, thank you. It looks like you put in a breakfast pond for us.
What is going on? Are there cats getting into our backyard? We were feeding the owl.
You don't see owls in California, apparently. I think that's probably because you guys have paved paradise and put up a parking lot. There's songs about that, Danny.
Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got owls out here in Idaho.
We got owls here.
We got owls here. Yeah.
We got owls where we got trees, but you don't got trees in California, Danny.
Yeah.
Unless you got those really, really big ones, you probably have owls there.
Yeah, and then you guys went and eliminated a whole bunch more trees this last little bit. Maybe. Sorry, I don't know if that's too soon. Too soon?
I didn't even know.
All the fires.
Too soon.
Oh, Ron has an owl outside his window at night. I mean, that would be a little ominous for sure. A little creepy.
It's giving you a signal, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bounce back a little bit too with the eagle, because I mean, obviously I'm Canadian, so we're all about that beaver, but you guys are Americans. So you're all about the eagle.
That's right.
Right? The eagle is like the symbol of
the Americana symbol. Yeah.
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 It's kind of cool. It's kind of a badass bird.
I've laughed a little bit because I see all of these things about, because the bald eagle is kind of more of a scavenger. It's
like a seagull? Or sorry,
I mean, kind of, yeah, but they're not. I mean, they're definitely not one of the biggest eagles. And
no way.
Yeah, yeah. They're not. I mean, they're big. I mean, it's
majestic creature. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that from what I've learned, they're much more of a scavenger and not like, like some of them that go. I mean, they go take out monkeys. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a monkey. I'm gonna go eat a monkey. So yeah.
Well, if they're little enough, I mean, they take, isn't that like like they can take dogs?
Yeah.
Like little dog, like
chihuahuas. We got to be
your little
careful in our
small
yard.
animals.
Yeah, definitely smaller animals for sure, but yeah.
When we camp, we're like, these dogs are on leashes the full time because you don't know what's in the forest, and they even have like these. Well, they're called coyote jackets, but they're really for birds. Like, and they have all these spikes all over them, and then you put them on your dog so that if a bird swoops, your dog is safe.
Oh, hopefully.
It
depends on how determined the bird is.
Yeah, right. Ron, I was definitely not thinking death and dismay in Bird Week. And then he also put dead owl, demonic beings, bone broth from birds. Yes, this is happy.
This is what you get when you select birds.
Yeah.
For the first week of January as a theme.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about with birds? I'm like, I don't know. I'll figure something out.
I can talk movies.
Yeah,
that's fair. When Martin was on the show, he actually talked about it, like Martin was arts and culture, right? And he brought about this one topic about this bird in France that they just absolutely destroy. They feed it disgusting amounts until it's super fat, and then they like kill it in like a really awful way. And it's actually illegal to have this bird to eat, but they still do. It's like a delicacy. And I remember being in this episode and I was like, this is awful. This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Well, birds are yummy. I mean, I love, I don't necessarily have birds a lot, but yeah, like grouse are, that's one of my favorite ones.
I'm not a huge poultry fan. Like chicken is not my go-to by any means. I just happen to have, like the rest of my family likes it. So I had a carcass, so I made bone broth, but my go-to is like fish or beef for sure. Not poultry.
No, and I definitely prefer, but when you can get fresh grouse during hunting season,
that's fair.
Then those are they're pretty yummy little snack. But,
and also Ron, just for you, the South Carolina state bird is the Carolina wren, chosen, and it replaced the mockingbird, which was the original state bird, but they wanted the Carolina wren because it had Carolina in its name, and it sings year round.
That's cute. I want to Google that. I just looked up Alberta's state bird, and it's the great horned owl.
Another owl. Cool.
Yeah. Danny, look up your state bird. It's probably the seagull or like a shit pigeon. Not you, Danny, but it's
under the bus. Under the bus.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is California's state bird.
For Idaho, it's the mountain bluebird.
That's nice.
I had to look up because I didn't have that in my notes.
I didn't know there was a variation of the bluebird,
Right.
mountain bluebird.
Yeah, ours are special because we live in Idaho.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It is so pretty, Kyle.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Yeah, maybe not as wise as the owl, but they're beautiful. I don't know if they're smart or not. Who knows? But they all have bird brains. So
Yeah, that's true. But birds are smart, man. Oh, the California bird is the quail.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
Well, they'll eat it. Somebody will eat it.
Yeah,
Ron says we should have done this. The states. Well, you know what? Sorry, Ron.
Yeah. Yep. You snooze, you lose.
It's all downhill from here, I think, probably.
What's Rhode Island? What's Rhode Island?
Oh, the Rhode Island. And that is not how you spell quail, unless you're talking like, I don't know, Dan Quail or something.
Yeah.
Rhode Island state bird is the Rhode Island Red. It's a breed of chicken. Oh yeah, she is a he.
Oh yeah,
it is literally a chicken.
Oh, that's like a rooster.
Yeah,
that's a rooster. Isn't that a rooster? Is it a chicken?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, the Rhode Island Red is a breed of chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, but
and
it
maybe
looks like
it's
a
red
rooster
because
right
it's
there.
a rooster. Yeah, because it has all the
Well, you had the picture of the rooster, but I'm sure because it's just a breed of chickens. So
this is probably the female one.
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you know? We're learning so much. See, it's a whole topic in itself, Ron.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my neighborhood, we have a bird that sings out loud. Our neighborhood is like beautiful. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that seagulls could sing. That's nice.
Besides mine.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we actually interviewed a guy from a sanctuary on Monday, and he corrected us that seagull is not a thing. It's a gull.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then he joked that they're more from the bay, but we don't call them bagels. Yeah, but yeah, he said we don't say the S word on their tours at their sanctuary because seagull is not a thing. It's just a gull.
Yeah, it's a gull.
That's interesting.
I know.
Yeah.
Who knew? The more you know.
It sounds weird. Sounds weird when you say it.
Just to call it a gull.
Yeah. Oh, it always, I don't know, always been seagulls. So
always, I know.
Feels,
all of our reactions were the exact same. So
yeah. Huh. So the next one, ravens and crows.
I love them.
Yeah. So and then the ritual use. And this is from Norse, Celtic, Roman, and indigenous North America. But rituals, so they're observed as messengers or omens, and so not sacrificed.
Good.
But definitely messengers or omens from them, and so then Odin's ravens are thought and memory. Truth, awareness, shadow, intelligence are the symbolisms of that.
I didn't know that Odin's ravens was a real thing. All I know is from Anchorman when he's like, "Great Odin's ravens."
Yeah,
I thought that was just Will Ferrell.
I don't know if there's a
ad-libbing.
Odin's raven or not, but that's the example, I guess, as far as the thinking behind it.
Have you ever looked into the difference between crows and ravens? Like ravens are like 8 times the size. They're massive. Like a crow is a pretty big bird, but I mean a raven is like a emu in comparison to this thing.
Yeah.
And they're smart, man. They're smart. You can train.
When you see a raven, run.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. So the next is herons. Yeah. So and that's from Nile region, ancient Egyptian, and they were symbolic connection to creation and renewal cycles.
Oh, interesting. I wonder
Yeah.
why.
So linked to rebirth and the sun. So yeah.
Why.
Yeah, the doves, pigeons, small birds, Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, East Asian, compassion, liberation, forgiveness, renewal, letting go of burdens, making transitions.
Ron, get out of here.
You're
What's the Ron official bird? It's the heron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, lots of different different cultures, different different representations of birds and everything, and I think one of the things was they succeeded. Let's see here. I'm looking through my notes here. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
But all of the now I'm messed up in my. This is concentration. That Danny was like, he looks angry or upset or whatever.
Why doesn't he like talking?
No, I'm like, because I'm trying to focus and concentrate.
It's hard to do both, especially if you're reading something.
Oh yeah.
Look, captivate the audience. Also look at your phone or your computer. It is tough, for sure. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're juggling here. I could much more easily juggle on the show and do the show.
Why haven't you yet?
Because I always forget. Usually when I'm like, oh crap, I should have grabbed, but and I don't know if that'd be a major distraction or not.
No, it would be awesome.
But
it would be awesome.
But yeah, they lots of determination, with the symbolism of the birds. Because they show because I mean I can't imagine living a bird life like just continuously, just like all the other animals. Yeah, and also awful because unless you're the one of the yes, I can juggle while I'm on my unicycle. I juggle in the parades. I ride the parades, and
that's cute.
Yeah, super fun. Juggle clubs and ride around in circles for. So we'd probably do 3 or 4 miles of riding around in circles and juggling and falling down. That's part of the deal too.
Oh yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah.
Well, we should one day. Yeah, so it's cool with birds. Like everyone knows, like when you think about birds, it is synonymous. Like everyone knows that owls are supposed to be wise and doves are like hope, and the phoenix is like fresh from, started from the bottom, now we're here, like that. And and crows or ravens or omens, like everyone kind of knows that. And I don't know if that's just from pop culture or what, but like culturally there's always birds important in every I don't know, every society for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, and so that was I was looking for so all of the birds, throughout, myth and legend and all the mystical and everything else, they were never considered evil or good. They were just, they made meaning out of birds showing up or leaving. Which is very interesting. It's just the meaning of the birds came from observation, whether or not they were there or leaving or when they came or left. So yeah, very interesting.
But, yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, I like that. I like that topic. Yeah. So I see the graphics have changed here. So I know that means that I need to tell everybody where they can find us. So you are watching live right now. Maybe you're with Danny on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, on Rumble or Kick, both at Rhode Island Broadcasting. Of course, we are on Twitter at RI_broadcasting or on Twitter/X. Like at some point, are we just going to call it X, or is it always going to be Twitter? Because I really feel like it's just always going to be Twitter.
I love it. Go back to Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, if
you're, you can't say I've X something. Like people still go, I tweeted it. Like,
yeah, exactly. I know.
For any of those ever considering doing a rebrand, make sure you really make some considerations before you do that.
Yes, these are the things that we work with clients on. Of like,
yeah,
you had way too much equity in that name. Why?
Wrong. Yeah. Instead of tweeting, you're excreting. That's so disgusting. That's a good one. I like that.
Oh man.
But I'm never gonna say I just excreted something today.
I just excreted online. Yes.
Yeah, right. Well, a lot of people are doing that online. But
yeah.
Not us. So, anyways, come to one of our 5 onlines here where you can watch us do this live most days of the week. Now, things are changing a little bit because we are going to go through a couple different new hosts, and that's a future problem. You can listen to us after the fact on Red Circle, Spotify, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio at RI Broadcasting. Ron, I like these graphics today. I guess it's because it's for 3 people, but I like the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. But yeah, those are all our audio platforms. You can listen to us. You can find us on all of our socials: LinkedIn, Parler, Blue Sky, TikTok, MeWe. Oh, you only put a few on there. Space, Hey, Gab, RI Broadcasting. And of course on our Patreon at RI Broadcasting, where you can support the show, get pictures of Kenny's feet, see Kyle's OnlyFans. And
yes.
Just kidding.
Like,
get some recipes for, I don't know. I actually saw on our website, this is kind of cool. We have, JJ, you and I have a little spotlight corner on our website.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, I don't know, different like healthy things. So probably things.
Oh, because of when we did our castor oil session.
Yeah. Man, castor oil is a beautiful product, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'll be using it all the time. Mm-hmm. Anyways, we are on Facebook.
I got another one for you.
Yes.
Things I've been to calm your nervous system.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. So I've been mixing almond oil, like sweet almond oil, with about 30 to 40 drops of. So like get the little thing of the almond oil, and then put 30 or 40 drops of frankincense oil.
Love it. Love frankincense.
Warm it up in your hands, and then breathe it in. And do that a few times in the morning, but it helps give clarity and calms your. But then then put the excess around your eyes, because frankincense is like Botox in a bottle.
I'm gonna come back next week and I'll be like, "Hey guys, I've been doing JJ's frankincense."
Doing like the but I've noticed the little wrinklies around my eyes, because I'm like what? I'm like
23 years old.
I'm a couple of decades older than you.
Well, I'm going to try that because I have both. I mean, frankincense is a beautiful product. It's very good for breast cancer.
Yeah.
It's full of the pinene. It's only from Oman, and it is a very specific plant.
Right.
Good enough for little baby Jesus. So it's good enough for your eyes wrinkles.
It's been used in, as far as we know, in ancient times, a healing oil. So and or you could mix it with your jojoba oil and rub it down. But
I'm gonna try the almond oil with it, and I'm gonna
have to start working on some stuff. My complexion.
It smells so good. I mean, it's like
love it. All right. Anyways, we're on Facebook at Going On Daily Morning Show. Follow us there, and on our website at Rhode-IslandBroadcasting.net, where you can find individual shows. You can find tips and tricks about castor oil and now frankincense. You can vote for
I didn't vote.
This. Oh, you didn't vote. Okay, so Whitney Houston won December.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yep, she did. And this. We're talking about, what would this be? 60s movies? It must be Sound of Music, Psycho, Mary Poppins, The Great Escape, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Have I seen any of these? I don't know.
So hard to choose.
I may have to vote at the end of the month because I would actually like to watch all of these.
Have you not seen them? Yeah. These are all like my top favorite movies.
I think I was forced to watch part of Sound of Music with a friend who loves musicals, and I was like, I hate this. I hate this so much. And then Mary Poppins, I mean, it's probably very similar to Sound of Music since it's like Julie Andrews and
I don't know.
Story. I'm gonna watch them all. I mean, they're probably awesome. Probably so awesome. So I will vote by the end of the month. I'm thinking, I'm going to call it right now. I think Sound of Music is taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we think?
Yeah. I think so.
It's so iconic. I mean, we watch it every year, but I also watch Mary Poppins every year. But I'm a huge Hitchcock fan. Psycho is like,
We were talking about the birds on Monday. Ron had fun facts of the birds from Hitchcock.
Great Escape leads, huh?
Now that is kind of surprising, kind of.
Yeah. I don't even know what that was.
Good. Ooh.
Yeah,
you need to watch that and the Space Odyssey. Like,
I've got a busy month ahead of me.
Wow.
You should do reviews each week of each movie. You should do and then do a review to go, how was this? Because like when you watch old movies back to go, why was this good?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, there's some of those.
I think this was a great movie back then.
Yes, some of those old shows and movies and things, I mean, from your childhood, some of them do not go back and watch them again.
But I think like it was a simpler time. People were more simple. They didn't have such constant stimulation. And so, and I think society in general was a little more wholesome in some ways. I mean,
like Instagram is super wholesome. I mean, have you seen what's on Instagram?
Yeah, no, titties and ass all the time. Yeah, but I think that everything was just a little simpler and a little more wholesome, and that's why these shows are cheese by today's standards, because it was like, ew, who would like that? Even you watch like the Brady Bunch or the Waltons, like that is cheese. Little House on the Prairie, it's all cheese, but it was sweet.
What my brother tells me that all the time. I'll put out content about, about something, just about loving yourself and he's like, well, that's super cheese, but whatever.
Thanks, brother.
You're like, do you need a hug?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
I will drive
the Waltons and Little House are unwatchable. Yeah, they are for sure. I tried recently, and I was like,
Well, I've been rewatching like on clips of the old Batman and Robin series from with Adam West. I am like, were they all high and drunk when they wrote these things? Or was it because they were like, you have a budget of $5. You have to make everything out of cardboard. And so right around, and everything you got to use out of your grandma's craft closet. So write a story with those parameters.
And I'm thinking like back in the 60s, like men didn't have the same sort of like buff muscle tone like they do now. So then you have like piddly little Adam West
for Batman.
Yeah. In his little tights. Yeah. And I actually did a segment on this like last year on the show about how Adam West and the guy who played Robin were like sex addicts. And there was a lot of fornicating happening behind the scenes of that show. So pretty wild.
Or the Brady Bunch. There was all the intermingling of the siblings.
Ew.
They weren't real siblings.
I know, but weren't they children? Weird.
Oh,
super weird. Funny. I mean, you spend a lot of time with someone every day. Something's going to happen eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is where you can find us. Go vote for us on our show. Rhode Island
the social media break.
.net. Yeah, that's right. We haven't even gotten to topic 2. That's why I said one topic each today, guys, because we are not going to get through it. So we're now going to you, JJ. You are our pop culture girly. You're talking about bird movies or
So I was going to say my favorite bird movies, and Ron probably took, but I can't do the top 5 that Ron does. Like, have you heard of Rock the Doodle? Yeah, that didn't make it. Or For the Birds? Yeah, that didn't make it.
Didn't make my list.
Didn't make the list. Nuggets? No, didn't make the list. Rio? Okay.
Rio, great movie.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Valiant? Honorable mention. Angry Birds movie? That's top 5. It's in top 5.
Is it good?
It is a good movie. It's funny. Yeah. Like all the birds. So the birds, the Hitchcock movie, what did make my top 5 list.
Right.
It made number 2, right? I would then rank in my top 5, like the Angry Birds. I'm lumping them all together, but Happy Feet. Can I choose? Penguins are birds, right? Penguins?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, the Happy Feet movies, I love them.
So
or all the Madagascar and the Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah.
Those all in. I love them. I mean, in tears because it's all adult humor that those whoever wrote those scripts were.
It usually is. I mean, that's I mean, they make the movies entertaining in a way that kids will laugh at them, and it's really for the adults.
Oh my god! Especially the penguin. Like when you're watching the Madagascar, I mean, yeah, like they're all it's adult, like little adult humor, but the penguins especially was all for the adults.
I haven't seen it. I gotta add it to my general.
Oh my gosh!
Here. I know.
I love that. I mean, I love. There's like Madagascar. I think there's 3 of them, and then the spinoff of the Penguins of Madagascar had their own couple of movies. I love them all. I love them.
It's probably fun for the writers to. They're like, how can I add some just really off the wall inappropriate humor in here and not have any of the kids notice?
Right.
Yeah.
Those parents will. Yeah. Ronnie, Becky, you got a lot of movies on your list.
Oh my gosh, do I ever?
Here's one that Ron will appreciate that did make my top 5 was Lady Hawk.
Oh yeah.
You know, from 1985 with little Matthew Broderick. Yes. Becky, you don't have to go I don't know if that's worthy of
I seem to recall you also telling me about another 80s Matthew Broderick movie, and I have yet to watch that one because
Project X, where they
Project X, that's right.
So you haven't seen Lady Hawk either?
No, I never even heard of it.
No 80s movies.
You're just a youngin'.
Yeah, right. I mean, I've seen my fair share of 80s movies, but I don't know.
None of these obscure ones. The reason why we bring it, Kyle, so that we literally had a real life Project X movie play out, like in South Carolina. There were monkeys that escaped a lab in the southern part of the state. Like 40 monkeys escaped because some lab assistant cleaning crew left the gate open. And they were all the little monkeys. Only 27 or something, 30 were found. 12 were never found. And so the townspeople are like, this is like the 6th time this has happened in 5 years that we have monkeys escape. So I was like, that was the lab assistant that like escorted up, and they took the little monkeys and rescued them. But that was the whole premise of Project X.
Like I'm taking a few of these home.
Yeah, right.
But the top movie, the whole franchise, and it's going to be a stretch, but I'm making it work. Was the whole Jurassic Park franchise is the number one, because in the movie they discovered the raptors, that most of the dinosaurs were all from birds.
Yeah, okay. Like it's a stretch, but I think it goes. I think it works.
I love that whole franchise. Yeah.
So so if a raptor is a bird, what about the bird dinosaurs? Are they birds?
Yeah. Okay. They were saying that like they were evolved, like all of our birds today evolved from the majority of like the raptors, like the majority of the dinosaurs were, right? Isn't that what the movie?
I think so.
It's probably just another few years, a few years here until they're like, hey, let's just try this out. Like we'll keep it in captivity, but we'll just kind of try and we'll bring a velociraptor
be on
back.
A private island.
Right. Let's bring out the most dangerous evil ones.
Yeah, right. You didn't like pick all the brontosaurus, like the nice ones. No, they're like T-Rex, Indomnosaurus, or whatever it's called. Yes.
Yeah. So there's my favorite. It's the Jurassic Park franchise, born out of, and the other one that I missed that made an honorable mention, The Crow.
Okay, another one I have yet to see.
What?
I know, you guys. I know.
Because you know who died in it.
Yeah, I know. I know the premise behind. Like, what's the story about? Like, sell me on this, because I've known about this since I was a kid, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, I mean, the story of The Crow. I mean, the movie is about Eric Draven, whatever. That's who Brandon Lee played, which was the son of Bruce Lee, right?
Right.
You know, that the night before he and his girlfriend got married, you know, it was like in I'm gonna call it a Gotham-esque type city.
Ooh, okay.
You know, where like mafia and like drug lords were kind of running the city, and so you had this, you know, this young couple that kind of got crossed into like this mafia underground kind of gang, and they came and murdered him and his fiance. They were brutally murdered.
Jeez.
And thrown out of this window. And the lore is the Crow kind of he either reincarnated or he got brought back to life, but as like a part of a crow.
Whoa.
And there's all the lore, like all the mythic that you have around crows, and you know why they're called like in groups. There's murder of crows,
right?
You know, so it's like a lot of mythology and stuff that's kind of interwoven in this story. But it is very much like it could be an offshoot of like a Batman Gotham City type of a cityscape. Would you, Kyle? Have you seen it? Wouldn't you agree? Like the tone of it.
I haven't. I don't think I've seen The Crow, which that's which is funny because I've seen Ladyhawke a couple of times.
Yeah. Well,
but,
this was in the 90s, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, early 90s, I think.
But in the movie, you know, he comes back as like, you know, to seek revenge on the mafia king that killed him and his fiance. And in production on set, in the movie, it was like some of the last scenes that they had shot was he's on breaks in to the mafia cave or whatever, and their like mansion, and all the gang members take fire. Well, he's kind of a ghost. I mean, he's not, you know, so he absorbs all these bullets and then ends up, you know, killing everybody. In real life, somebody put not live rounds, or excuse me, that had live rounds, not blanks, in one of the guns, and it actually killed Brandon Lee on the set.
That actually sounds like intentional.
So, and because it was like the scene was like, you know, 15, 20 people shooting at him, they all with like similar guns, they couldn't figure out like who did it, who was it. So it's why all the safety protocols on movie sets started, even though they had some of they like, you know, really, really cracked down to go, there needs to be an armorer on set. The only person that can touch any of the guns, the bullet, like any of the artillery, anything that goes from the armory set, like the table, to an actor, like it goes from the armorer to the AD, that the AD has to check the bullets, and then it goes, and then they have to yell like clear or like white or something to signify I've checked it. Which by the way, all this stuff came back up because Rust, the movie with
Alec Baldwin, right?
Alec Baldwin. Yeah. That's what didn't happen. The armorer, the artillery person, didn't do the check when she handed it to the AD. The AD didn't do the check, but told Alec and yelled at the set, "It's green, it's white." So when Alec got the gun, he thought it had been checked. Now they're going. Now the actors are now doing their own checks as like a third precaution because of what happened. But it was like there's two fail safes, right?
Yeah.
Well, and those things weren't in practice back in the early 90s, mid 90s when The Crow was done. So all that stuff came out, like all those safety protocols were done. And here's the other thing that's crazy. The AD that was on the set of The Rust, his very first set production movie was The Crow.
Like if that's not enough to blame that guy for it.
Yeah, he was the one that took a plea offering and got like 6-month probation and a fine.
But I mean, like that thing with Alec Baldwin happened like 2 years ago.
I know.
Like
So
how
it's
did
the
this
same,
happen
like,
again in today's day and age?
It was the first accident since the Crow movie.
Yeah.
Since they put all those protocols.
Now, did the person die with Alec Baldwin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brutal.
I can't imagine. I mean, and maybe it's, being, growing up and being a gun guy. Like I can't imagine having somebody hand me a gun and not.
Right. Well, like, that's the thing. It's like, that's a lot of actors that are gun people. They had always been that because they came out and said, I don't trust, like, because that's how they were taught. But you have actors that this is the first time they might be even holding and but also they're going, it's a prop. Like a lot of these guns are, they're not real, they're props, they're so they're trusting the process. So I think it's just it just elevated the reminder of why those protocols were put in place. And like I said, the armorer is the only person that's allowed to order, touch. She was letting everybody touch her table. She wasn't like, she was 23 years old, 21 years old. It was her first set. She shouldn't have had the job. I mean, period. She was underqualified and didn't do her job.
Wow.
And neither did the AD. The AD let it, like, it was just sloppy.
That's what it's one of the things that I'm like so paranoid about with Ski Patrol. When we do lift evacuations, we have it's basically a dog retrieval trainer toy. And so it uses 22 blanks. And then you shoot this basically like a little tiny football with a string attached. So we can shoot that over the lift line so that we can pull a rope up in order to evacuate people off the lift if we have to do that. And so then we just hand, they're like, oh, here you go. I'm like, hey, okay, guys, like this is like legit, essentially a firearm here that you're, so don't be swinging this around and pointing it at people, and the number one, keep your booger hook off the bang switch,
That's right. Sorry, Ron.
Yeah.
Let's go back to happy movies. Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, especially for that lawyer in the bathroom.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
And
for
look
Newman.
at you, the birds.
Oh,
I know I put birds in there. I didn't even think about One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The Crow. There was a remake of The Crow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch both, I guess.
Yeah. Watch the original. I don't know if the remake's worth it.
Okay.
I'll
add it to the list.
Add it to the list, Becky.
I've got Penguins of Madagascar. All of them. I've got The Crow original and maybe the new one if I have time. And then I have Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music and Space Odyssey and The Great Escape and Psycho. So only 8 movies. It'll be easy.
Easy. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Watch it in a day.
I watch the remakes as I think of them as a whole new movie. I don't ever try to compare because then that's just hurt feelings.
Then you're disappointed.
That's just hurt feelings. I mean, most of the time. Yeah.
All good times.
So I just realized it's like 9 o'clock. So I better do this.
I know. I might have to like jump off too. I've got a call in 2 minutes. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. We will say goodbye to JJ right now.
Here. Yeah.
Kyle and I will finish.
Oh, you guys can finish off with Scary Birds. Not that we haven't talked scary.
Yeah, right. Not that this has been a dark, morbid episode the entire time. But.
All right. I love you guys.
Bye, JJ. Thank you.
Bye.
So I know that the graphics will definitely not be set up for this, but that's okay. We can
look at that.
make it work. We
can
make it work.
It's fine.
So I wanted to know about some scary birds. I wanted to know, I mean, even Ron, you could hop in too if you wanted. I I wanted to figure out like what are the deadliest birds? What are the scariest birds? Now, when you're thinking about deadly animals, do you think about a bird? Like it's not on my list.
Maybe velociraptors. I mean, that's definitely, it's got to be on the list.
Yeah, I get. I don't in my lifetime have never had to worry personally. Maybe you do, or
I'm
JJ does.
grateful.
I don't.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in Idaho, but I mean, who knows?
You never know, right? You never know.
Yeah.
So, okay, there is one. I'm going to go to the top 3 here. It's called, I'm going to butcher this because I don't speak South American, whatever, Spanish or Portuguese, whatever language it says. Pitohui? Pitui? That's how I'm going to say it. It is the world's only toxic bird. And when I say toxic, like we don't think birds for toxicity.
Oh.
It's similar to this, like the poison dart frog.
Oh, so the venomous.
It's a venomous. Yeah, or it's a type of toxin. So basically their bodies produce, it's called a batrachotoxin. Yeah, I'm butchering words today. But yeah, like I said, the same sort of toxin employed by the poison dart frog. So what's even more frightening, though, is that this toxin is delivered through the same way, through touch. So imagine you're just hanging out, this bird like lands on you, dead. Dead. And sorry, this adds to the topics of the morbid bird episode.
That's awesome.
Luckily they are obvious, like for locals, they know what to watch for. And let me just upload a photo here because I totally forgot that I did this today for everybody so that they know if they're ever traveling in South America, they know exactly which birds to not touch. If you're like me, you want to touch every animal.
You're like, oh, let's touch all of the, I mean, of course there's a manatee there. You want to touch it. I mean, Oh, yes.
I mean, he looks pretty ragged in this. There was other ones where he was a lot smoother. He must be angry or something right here. But yeah, locals know that they can identify him with his bright orange and his black, and they avoid him at all costs, right? So it was first discovered by the scientific community when researchers inadvertently got poison on their lips. How do you inadvertently, if it's from touch alone?
Oops, my bad. My bad.
How'd you do it, guys? I need to know.
Yeah.
So then their lips started to become very numb, and exposure can be fatal. I'm guessing that these guys found it in time so that they could tell the tale. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ron. What weird stuff is happening behind the scenes of the lab? I don't know. So yeah, like they're weird. I don't know. It says that instead, it doesn't, like, they don't produce it on their own, like the toxins. It says that like they eat a beetle, and then it kind of mixes with their diets and then creates this toxin. So it's like a chemical reaction to what they're eating. But can you imagine it's so strong that it literally seeps through their skin?
Like, Jimmy, come on, stop eating those beetles.
Yeah, you grapes. Yeah, I know. And then he's toxic, and then he looks like he's strung out here behind me.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knew? The world's only type of toxic bird.
Yeah.
Now that's number 3. So number 2 comes in at the crowned eagle, and let me just change it here. Sorry, it makes my computer a little slow when I change the top or the pictures. I apologize. Oh, and of course he's right where I am. Let me slide one way here. Oh gosh. Like right in the middle. What is the best way? Maybe over here.
Yeah.
Maybe George, because he was the toxic beetle. He was my favorite beetle. Okay, so we've got the crowned eagle. He's the only bird known man-eater. A man-eater. Like, he looks like he's a man-eater, quite honestly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they say that bird fatalities are rare. Like we've said, fear of birds is not really on my list. And then even the most dangerous of birds really just kind of cause injury when they're provoked, but they don't really start it, unless you're like dive bombed when, there's babies around or something.
Yeah. Or Billy's poking at one with a stick. You're like, Billy, exactly. Knock it off. That one's going to eat you.
Yeah, like this one, the horned owl is literally going to peck your eyes out.
Yeah.
So this is the deadliest bird on Earth, and he's known as the African crowned eagle. Their claws are viciously designed to sink into prey like meat hooks. I mean, bird claws are terrifying anyway. These ones are even more so.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they can lurch back right into the sky without pausing. Their prey includes large monkeys. So we were talking small monkeys before. These are large monkeys.
Yep.
And potentially children. Children.
Yep.
Like human being children.
Yeah.
Remains of a bird were found in 1924, accompanied with the skull of a primitive human child. And it had talon markings on it consistent with the feeding patterns of the bird.
Oh.
So it says today stories persist of this horrible predator. Can I see if it would get my roommate? Oh my gosh, Ron, that's terrible. And these hawks became a normal presence throughout South American cities. I mean, rumors most likely. I mean, that was 102 years ago that they found this child's head. Did it actually happen? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they more are likely to kill mongoose and rats and antelope. Yeah. Am I reading that correctly?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That they can crush their skulls with their claws.
Yeah, that always sucks.
Well, I mean, that's but wait, there's more. That's not number one. That's number two.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and change our picture here.
This is exciting.
Of course, exactly where I'm sitting. You know what? I'm not moving. I'm changing my camera.
That looks.
Give me a second here.
That looks like it.
Nope, okay.
That doesn't work.
I got to change my position.
That looks like a dinosaur.
It literally does. So when you guys were talking about dinosaurs and stuff, literally. So this is called the southern cassowary. There's also a northern cassowary, I think also most dangerous. But these ones are definitely the most dangerous birds on Earth. They are concentrated exclusively in Australia, luckily for us North Americans.
Of course.
If you think of where the most horrifying creatures on Earth, it's Australia. Absolutely. He looks Australian. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's very, I mean, he's cute, but he's definitely dinosaur-like.
Yeah.
For sure. So they have population numbers that put them on the endangered species list. Thank the Lord for that. It is still the deadliest bird on Earth. And it has had hundreds of attacks on humans over the years and at least one fatality.
Oh.
Now, one fatality is pretty small, but there should be no fatalities. It's a bird. It's a bird.
Yeah.
So it says, this is kind of funny, most of these attacks were results of humans trying to feed or interact 100%. This is Darwinism at its finest, right? This is the list of deaths or stupid attacks. Oh, you tried to feed this wild bird that literally looks like a dinosaur. Oh, and it attacked you. Shocking. You can't even give a goose anything. It'll attack you.
We keep trying to save all of these stupid people. And I just think I think we're going about it the
natural
wrong
selection, my friend. They will take care of themselves. And I say that a month before I go on a safari where I've been specifically told I'm not allowed to touch any of these animals.
Yeah, don't touch the animals. They will take your arm off.
They will take your entire body off for sure.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Let them go sit on the buffalo. That's fine.
Yeah, literally. Let me learn my lesson. Okay?
Yeah.
All I want to do is touch. My husband was like, if you see a hippopotamus, because we're doing a water one as well. If you see a hippopotamus, you are not allowed to touch it. And I was like, why would I touch it? He's like, I know you. They are deadly. And I was like, touche.
Oh, those are actually terrifying.
And fun fact about hippos, they're not actually fat. Everything that you see on them is dense muscle tissue. They just have a thin old layer of skin and fat, and then the rest is muscles. So if you see them stripped down, it is just a big old beefy, muscly, angry thing. Don't put the Lios, Lipos. Yeah, I know. I can't. I will try not to.
I'll try not to.
Right? So the cassowary, he's 200 pounds. That's a grown man. Okay. He is 6 feet tall, so it's literally a grown man. That's bigger. That's probably bigger than you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 6 foot tall or 200 pounds.
I didn't think, well, I didn't know how tall you were, but I knew you weren't 200 pounds.
No, I'm 5'9" and like 185.
Yeah. So this guy's bigger than you.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of the largest birds in existence. I mean, we have emus, we have ostriches, other massive birds like that. But those, I mean, you see on, I don't know, farms and stuff. They seem a little more domesticated. And then there's this guy. He literally has armor on his head. It's the most dangerous characteristic, or has the most dangerous characteristic because of these claws, 3 of them that grow. Now, if you remember from Jurassic Park, and Dr. Grant was telling that boy about the raptor, and he's like, it looks like a 6-foot turkey, and then he like shows him this like giant claw, and then he's like like pretending to slice him open. This is what I'm envisioning with this guy right here. The longest of his claws is knife-like, and it is 5 inches long. So it's literally a razor blade right there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these talons allow him to effectively run away from predators. What could possibly be its predator? Like, I don't even know. Snakes, maybe anacondas. They can also.
Yeah, big. I mean,
but in Australia, I'm thinking like, what's even there to get them? A wolverine?
They probably have big cats. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can also gut a human with a single slash. So this literally is the scene of Jurassic Park. I wish JJ was here for this.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Anthropological evidence indicates that they were actually domesticated over 18,000 years ago by humans. That's 1,000 years before the chicken. So somewhere in history, there's a guy with a pet. This guy, he named him like, I don't know, Jerry or something. Jerry the cassowary. And they were like good buddies. And he was probably really nice. And then he got a bad rap for, I don't know, being 200 pounds.
No, don't pet my bird, man. Like this bird, I mean, he's my buddy. He's my buddy.
Yeah, exactly. He's my bro.
But Jerry. He'll kill you. Yeah,
he will literally kill you. Look at his claws. He will literally gut you. He will disembowel you. Yeah. Isn't it? I don't know. It's crazy. But like something I read online said that the northern cassowary was more dangerous. And yet this one that I'm reading is saying that the southern cassowary. So now I need to know, Ron, please look this up while we're doing this. Where is the northern cassowary from?
Yeah, now
because if they're like in America, there's the northern cassowary.
Oh, it's gotta be like Florida or somewhere like that where they have all of the
weird animals love to live in the heat.
Texas or Arizona or something.
No, I'm gonna guess like if this is Australia, I'm guessing Asia then for northern. I don't know.
Yeah.
So let's just go one last. It's not on the deadliest list. It's a honorable mention, and it's the great horned owl. Oh, New Guinea. Yeah, okay. I saw a few from New Guinea, so that makes sense. The great horned owl, because it is Alberta's provincial bird. It's also made an honorable mention. So it's known as the hoot owl or the tiger owl, and I don't have a picture of him, unfortunately. They're very, very beautiful, but they're fearless and aggressive, and they're endemic to North America. They rank second in size only to the snowy owl. I'm guessing the snowy owl was the one stealing koi out of JJ's pond, if she said it was a white one. Adults can range from 17 to 25 inches, which is pretty big. Maybe not 6 feet, but still pretty big. The wingspan of 3 to 5 feet. That's insane. If their territories are disturbed or threatened, which includes like their nesting sites or where they keep their food, they will attack regardless of the size or intended target. They will just go ham. They will just go at everybody. Now, the deaths from owl are extremely rare, but they are known to target hikers, mountain unicyclists. It says that, their words, not mine, and joggers. Even in capacity, adult owls are known to attack their handlers. Well, yeah, they don't want to be in captivity.
I've always been nervous. I rode. There was a couple of times when I wore, used a really good headlamp and went and rode at night, because sometimes people do night rides depending on if it gets dark earlier, and I'm like, this is It's too, because I look kind of like a wounded animal, I think, when I'm riding my unicycle, because I'm kind of like,
Like,
it's not a steady, it's not a steady pace.
Yeah,
And
right.
so I'm like, yeah, no, that's not. I think the scary thing with the owls and the other birds where they fly is, I mean, at least the cassowary is, I mean, it's going to be running after you. It's going to be very evident that, oh my gosh, this enormous,
Yes.
yeah. But
I want to know though,
yeah,
like, I may have to do a whole episode about the cassowary, but it says that they can run 31 miles an hour, the cassowary.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. That's like a residential street, 50 kilometers an hour.
Well, and I'm like,
good morning, Christy.
What do you do? Because it's an endangered species. So you're like, well, I'm getting attacked, but I can't shoot it. Maybe I don't, because that's my first thought.
Because that would be a hate crime. So
hate. Yeah. And we can't, no hate crimes.
Yeah.
But when you have a bird that flies and they're silent, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I mean, or maybe you don't even see it. You just get nailed because it's silent and it dropped in and clawed you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
I know, terrifying.
Yeah.
So this is a great horned owl. I mean, he's really beautiful, but don't mess with him. He will beat you up. I mean, he's not deadly by any means, but he will hurt you. But that cassowary, I looked, its wingspan is 7.5 or 7.7 feet wide.
But they still don't fly.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
How
the northern, I looked up the northern and they're only 100 pounds, but they don't fly.
Oh, okay. I was going to do a different bird and I can't remember the name of it. The marabou stork. And it has this like long gullet neck thing, but its bones were hollow. So it allows him to fly, even though he's like 8 feet tall.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, but he wasn't super deadly. Well, I don't know. Depending on what you read, he wasn't super deadly. So I decided to leave them off for poison dart bird and giant whatever cassowary, and then the other owl. And anyways,
good morning, Christy. You made the end of the show here.
Yeah, you made it the end of the show. Yeah. So that is it for today. Recap: birds are scary. Birds taste good in soup.
They're yummy.
Birds are also dinosaurs, and birds hit the windshields of trucks.
Yeah, of vehicles, or your grill. That's a sad one when you get out and you look at the grill and you're like, oh.
I've never, but it would break me. It would absolutely break me. Yeah. I love meat, so I could never not eat it. But man, I think about it because I just love animals so much.
Well, and it's terrible because it's like, I don't want, if I'm gonna get a bird, I want to just get a bird so that I can eat it. I don't want them to end up on the vehicle or hit by the vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wile E. Coyote, get the road runner. Yeah. I don't know if we talked about them.
No, we didn't. Yeah. Well, there's still one more show this week. It's going to be with Ron and Lena. So Ira and JP are no longer on the show, and that's okay. We will try something new, and that's fine. We may need another weekend host. That's okay. We will figure something out. So anyways, be back with us Saturday, Ron and Lena, and they will be talking birds still. And thank you so much for being here and supporting our show and commenting. Danny, as always, a wonderful time with you. Christy, be here early next time. But enjoy your comments always. And we'll be back.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.